easy on them crisps, Stephen. Save me some.
Welcome to WatchMojoUK, and today we're counting down our picks for moments across Jonathan Ross's various chat shows where the guests couldn't contain their laughter.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
This graphic is a colonoscopy camera.
Number 10. Fatherhood. Look, being a parent isn't easy, and whoever said otherwise is lying. It's just in Rob Beckett's case, the instant paternal bond took a little longer to manifest than most.
My wife's very intelligent, very academic. She's got degrees, masters in history. She's a teacher and stuff like that. And then I'm sort of quite common sense clever. And combined, we're creating these monsters, basically.
Over a series of anecdotes that put the likes of Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish into hysterics, Beckett reveals just how crafty his kids have become when it comes time to shift the blame.
They say, when the baby's born, it's an amazing moment. Yeah. It's an experience.
Though the one that cracks everyone up is how, upon holding his newborn child for the first time, he likened it to a round of pints.
I felt protective.
Oh, okay.
But the same way I would be over carrying a tray of pints.
Oh, yeah.
As hilarious as that is, we're sure that's going to come back to haunt him down the line. Number 9. This is Butler. King Leonidas remains Gerald Butler's most iconic role to date, especially with that now infamous quote about Sparta, cue the dramatic kick. In what might be the most hilarious set of intros from Rossi's classic chat show, Butler, being the good sport that he is, agrees to introduce all the guests with the same wrath, range and volume as the Spartan king.
This is Michael McIntyre! Yes!
It must have been murder on the throat, but it had us all in stitches.
This is Sarah Harding!
Thankfully, he had Michael McIntyre on hand to take over when it was his turn on the couch.
This is Butler!
Number 8. The Dance. Ricky Gervais and John Travolta. What do these two legends of screen have in common? They both know how to bust a move. Kinda.
I can only do one dance.
Thanks to some typical Ross encouragement, both Travolta and Gervais let loose with their signature brand of dancing. As expected of Travolta, he's magnetic, even when it's clear he's not taking it seriously. But as for Gervais, well, he certainly puts his all into it. The real kicker is Ross leaping in at the last second, demanding to be spun around.
Spin me! Spin me!
Hey, at least it's better than Ray Gun. Number 7. Gaston. One does not waste the opportunity to utilise the musical talents of Hugh Jackman, Luke Evans or Taron Egerton.
But I thought maybe we could encourage the guys to have a sort of a Gaston face-off.
Hence our excitement when Ross hoists up the entire cast into an impromptu rendition of Beauty and the Beast's classic villain song, Gaston. With booze in hand, everyone lets their pipes loose, where everything soon devolves into laughter.
No one's quick as Gaston.
No one's neck is incredibly thick as Gaston.
Poor Taron was out before the number was finished, while Evans and Jackman power on through to the end.
Every last inch of me's covered in hair. Am I Taron's mother?
It's silly, charming, and probably the best thing to come out of that Beauty and the Beast remake. Number 6. Lazy-Eyed Assassin.
You developed this love of hip-hop. You're a big, massive hip-hop fan.
I am, yeah.
And so were there other hip-hop fans in Crawley? Were there a lot of you, or did you form a small group of hip-hop enthusiasts?
Romesh Ranganathan is a man of many talents. He's a brilliant comic whose wit and dry delivery paints him as a constantly disappointed dad. That being said, we had no idea he had aspirations of becoming the next big thing in hip-hop.
We formed a little rap crew.
What was the name of your crew?
First Conviction.
We're not sure what shocked us more, that he could actually spit bars, or that his hip-hop moniker in the old days was Ranga the Lazy-Eyed Assassin.
My MC name was Ranga the Lazy-Eyed Assassin, and we would...
Sure, his battle rap left everyone reeling, but we can't be the only ones who want to see him and the rest of First Conviction make a comeback. Number 5. Peter Kay takes over. It's not that difficult for Wassy to be upstaged on any of his shows, though this is especially prevalent when some of Britain's comedians decide to bring a little chaos to the affair. Enter Peter Kay.
I've got a book out. I've got a book out. And the book company made me wear this.
They didn't make you wear.
No,
How did they make you?
I signed the thing. I'm at a shopping centre tomorrow.
From wearing his own book poster to a fake moustache to exploring the background of the studio, the whole segment is nothing short of madness.
What are you doing now?
I'm messing your continuity up.
With everyone left convulsing in laughter, Ross can barely get a word in edgeways, while Kay continues to run amok like a tornado straight out of Bolton.
You're more than welcome to come to my house. It's windy.
Number 4. Wild Thing. As expected of Jim Carrey, the man turns any moment into a hilarious uproar. You just have to give him a microphone. And that's exactly what happened here.
I could just go home now and leave you here. It's fantastic.
After captivating everyone with his zany antics, the beloved comic ends the show in style with a rendition of the Trogs' Wild Thing.
Wild thing. You make my heart sing. You make everything groovy.
While that's all kinds of fun, things get dialed up to 11 when the likes of Johnny Vegas and Chris Tarrant join in. It's the most ludicrous 4-piece rendition of the song you're ever likely to hear, complete with plenty of overturned furniture.
Am I right in thinking it's great being you?
You know, it took a little getting used to.
Number 3. The Wrath of Janice Dickinson. After an interview with the former supermodel that can only be described as awkwardly salacious, Ross welcomes Andrew Lloyd Webber and John Barrowman onto his iconic couch. Now, as any fan of Barrowman will tell you, the man holds nothing back.
Crikey, what's she on?
We should change the name of the show. We should call it Any Hole Will Do.
He only takes a few jabs at Dickinson before she attempts to march back on, leading to Ross attempting to hold the gates and block her out.
I'll protect you!
The whole thing is taken in jest, of course, but still might just be the funniest escalation Ross has had on one of his shows.
First of all, you would like that.
Number 2. Robin Williams. This barely needs an explanation.
I woke up one morning in bed and I was fully clothed and I had a child's mitten next to me and I went, oh, this is not good. And it turned out it was a waitress with small hands gave me a glove. But you don't want to knock on the door like...
The comedy legend turns every interview into a fit of laughter for all involved, and this was no exception. From discussing then-President-elect Barack Obama, his previous relationship with substances, all the way to a whole improvised vignette on little people pornography, the man soon has cast and audience alike barely able to breathe.
A little porn, it's just with little people.
Come on, you know you want it. Let's do this.
While it's all par for the course for the late, great Robin Williams, it's great to look back and see how effortlessly he was able to command a room from the first anecdote onward.
I'm about to give you a happy ending now. No way!
Number 1. That one Tom Hardy interview. Known for his quiet, perhaps stoic demeanour, Tom Hardy is an actor of immense repute. He also has a wicked sense of humour that Jonathan Ross was not prepared to handle.
Why does he wear that thing?
Who, me?
No, the bloke who's sitting over there. Who else?
While trying to snag some details out of him in regards to The Dark Knight Rises, Hardy feigns irritation.
You're torn it with me, to be honest.
Don't be angry.
I'm not angry. It's different.
What do you think? You're crossing.
It's not even cross. I'm detached, coolly, with love. Do you know what I mean? So, bye, Jonathan.
Ross's attempts to mend their apparently broken bond is just brilliant, especially when a last-second embrace takes an unexpected turn. We're not sure we've seen Denzel Washington laugh harder in his life.
Well, Tom, I hope we can rebuild these bridges.
No. No, you that.
Which Jonathan Ross interview cracked you up the most? Let us know in the comments.
I'm not going to lick my own ass.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojoUK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.